You out. You had enough of me. You can stare at the wall. There we go. Jack. Nope. Yeah, sit there. I think we're going.
You getting there?
Yeah. Everybody's there.
Going live.
Give everybody a minute or two to get notified across the internet. Just Facebook, actually.
Just Facebook.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Oh, you got the list. You can go down.
Okay. The list that I'll make the first announcement. So this kind of gives people that watch this a little insight. So most every year we've done a anniversary raffle, and this will be our 21st anniversary that we've been in business. Thank you very much. So we're going to do that again this year. Starts Friday midnight and runs to the end of the month. We're going to do a little different. We've always done it $0 to $50. We're going to up that to $0 to $99.99. You get no tickets. $100 is the break point, and $100 to $199.99 gets you one ticket. So we're going to have less tickets to deal with this year. I'd say your chances, because before people spend $50 and get a ticket,
and win.
And now it's $100. There's probably going to be less people qualifying. There's always surprises me how many people would buy one ticket and win. So upped it a little bit. Just 20 years at $50. We'll start 21 year. Maybe we'll run another 20 years at $100. Orders cannot, just go through the rules real quick. This will be posted online.
Yep.
There'll be a link to it, as always. So that's based on your subtotal too. Not shipping does not get included in your tickets, your raffle tickets. We can't combine orders. So if you place a $60 order and then a $50 order and say I want a ticket, sorry, it's based on each invoice. Once again, starts August 1st midnight and runs to August 31st midnight. And then Zach's going to do the live Facebook drawing on the 4th.
Yep,
5th, something like that.
Yeah, I think it was the Friday.
That way, it gives everybody that orders up through the end of the month a chance to get their ticket. You don't really have to have your ticket because we record everything, so we'll know who won.
We get to handwrite every order number on the back of your tickets.
Yes.
So we have a record of it.
So we know matching up with your invoice on that, and you'll send out an email.
Yeah, then everybody will get contacted.
After we do the drawing on the 4th,
yep.
If you do win, based on your invoice number that's on the ticket that we keep, the other half, you'll get an email that states you were a winner, what you won, and then you have 10 days to pay the shipping on that. You pass the shipping on to the winners. You have 10 days to pay your invoice on shipping, and then we ship it. After that. But you could also say if you won a pack of hooks or something small and wanted to include that, I don't know, we'll go through the prizes here in a minute. If you want to include that, like combine a regular order with your raffle winning, we can do that. Maybe save you a little bit on shipping.
We try to work with you on shipping like we always do.
Yep. Despite 20 years of people accusing us of charging for shipping and making money on shipping, we don't.
We just refunded a guy $50.
Yeah, well, you order stuff that combined into a box smaller than the shipping calculations, so.
Back.
Yep. Going through that real quick.
So Lee Hearn says you look a bit dodgy.
Probably, yes. Prizes. Yeah, and if you can pay for your shipping, we'll probably do a PayPal invoice, regular invoice. You can pay it that way.
Yeah, it'll just come through Shopify probably. That's the easiest.
Zach, we're probably going to steal an idea from Corda when they did the drawing. Probably just go online and announce each day what the prizes are that we're putting in the prize pool for around the first half of the month.
Do a little video of it.
Yeah, but we're pretty confident all the prizes together for this raffle will be worth about $5,000. So there'll be some gift cards in there. Actually, this might be in there.
Yeah, we
We
could
get
throw
to talk
one of
about
these in
that
there.
new item.
Yeah.
So we'll throw some. It'll be some cool stuff. Everybody, we've never had anybody complain about what they won. So going through that, so a little heads up there, the raffle's coming. Zach's going through and working on fall air orders right now. So if there's something on small items you wanted, some pop-ups or I don't know, anything that's small that we don't have or you want to make for sure we have or try to get for you specifically, just shoot us an email, let us know. But we're going through trying to get restocked up before Labor Day, going into the fall. We should be in pretty good shape.
I also try to order everything we're out of.
Yes.
However, the companies are out of it.
Yes.
So.
Once again, come the end of this
I can't
month,
get it.
if you see stuff that we're out of stock on, it's, I'd say 9 out of 10 times just because we can't get it from the manufacturer.
Jack is hiding back here, actually. He's right there.
Yeah, kitty.
He's been climbing all over the place.
Yeah, he's been a pain today. High maintenance.
Eating grasshoppers.
Poor kitty. What else are we going through here?
Raffle.
Fall orders. Like we just added a new shop in Austin, Texas, as the Tackle Shop or Tackle Shack.
Tackle Shack ATX.
In Austin, Texas. And Austin Anderson's kind of helping them get organized and get their tackle ordered.
Yeah.
So you can reach out to maybe Austin or the Tackle Shack. And if there's something you want specifically for them to get down to Austin, just let them know. So glad to have them on board.
They got a little up on everybody else, so they're local. They can come pick stuff up.
Yes. So
couple-hour drive.
Yep. And then once again, we still have the other tackle shops throughout the U.S. We've added a few this year.
Yeah.
It's growing. At least that's what we hear. I think we're probably up, just us, up somewhere 15 to 20% this year. So it's been a good year. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Couldn't do it without you.
Yep. All right. So I guess I'll let Zach go through. We got some new items
New
like this
stuff.
reel.
So we got just in last week. We'll start with the Fox Spom Rapid Reel. So it's just a big spom reel. Well, spod reel. It's spom.
Yep.
It holds about 300 meters of 0.18. So it's thin. It's a shallow spool. The cool thing about this is it retrieves 145 centimeters per handle turn. So
that's awesome.
It's about 5'8" worth of line every time you turn the handle, which is insane. It's actually really light too, 650 grams it says.
Yeah.
I might use them as fishing reels because I hate reeling in.
Yeah, that's kind of swerves into. We always get this question, which I've never understood. I want a rod and a reel that's well balanced. I've been carp fishing 30 years. Don't understand that at all because I'm not standing there holding the rod and reel like I did when I was bass fishing. I want a reel that gets the line in as fast as possible. I'll put big pits on 10-foot rods. I don't care. And anyway, that's to me, I'm like, that is an awesome reel to get your spawn back in that quick. So
5.7 to 1 ratio.
Yes.
Big spool, big bail.
Does it have line clips?
It has two.
Two line clips.
Two sprung line clips, so they have that little spring in there, so they kind of soften.
So yeah, you clip up and spawn away your heart's desire.
The 14,000 size, they say. Which, if you watch my other video about reels, that doesn't really mean anything. They're all different.
Yeah, they seem to change. But yeah, we get the question of well balanced. Anyway.
Not holding it. So we'll go on next. We got some new Frank Warwick's pop-ups in. We've got them in Beastmaster, Sotonic, and Buchu Berry Black Currant. So yellow, pink, and kind of red color. So if you guys love it, those are fantastic. I'd use every one of those. We also have the range of mainline ISO Sweet in. So what they did is took the ISO Fish Boilie, and it's a sweet version of it. So it does, I can't figure out what it smells like. It has a little bit of a cinnamon smell to me, but I think I'm the only one that smells that. So who knows? It smells good. It's not
It's not
bad.
fishy.
It's not fishy. No, it's not
That's a
fishy.
plus.
It's just
Yeah.
if you guys tried the link boilies and it has a weird smell that you can't put your finger on, it's kind of the same idea. It's a weird smell I can't put my finger on.
Unique.
Yeah, unique. Not
Okay.
bad. Unique. Next one from Delcom is the EVR alarms. So they took the EVDs and they made them a cheaper model. So you don't get as many features.
More
Still
basic.
color changing LEDs, still the vibration piezo sensor, comes with the remote. So this is, you get 3 alarms and a remote in 3 cases. The TXID sets, you get the snag ears and stuff like that, which all that stuff works on them.
Yeah.
So they'll match up with the smart light indicators they do now that change color with your alarms. Just like they used to. They used to have the EV and they had the TXI.
Mhm.
So they're back to doing that again. And then from one more cast, we have some combos. So this is the float rod combo. So you get a float rod, float reel. I think this has 4-pound line, which is a little tight for fishing for carp here. A little thin, I'd say. You could always take that off and bump it up to 6 or 8 pound. But it's float fishing, so you're not looking for heavy line. Real limber rod. For that, there's a feeder version as well that comes with 2 different tips, with the reels a little bit bigger, and I think it has 8-pound line. They also have a float kit and a feeder kit. So everything you need to get started float fishing or feeder fishing, except a bank stick. They throw a rod rest in the feeder kit one, a front rod rest, but there's no bank stick, so you need to get that yourself. I guess same with the float one, actually. I see it now. Which I know CAG last month, I think it was, did a float fishing event.
That's cool.
I just couldn't get these in time. I tried, we just didn't get them in time. So now we have them for next time. They're also coming out with a carp one. It's a 10-foot 3 or 3 1/4 rod with a bait runner reel, line. They'll have a box for them like that. I'll get those. I actually put them on back order when I saw them. They weren't ready yet. So those will be around eventually. And the last one would be ESP came out with a range of pop-ups, which I use a lot of ESP stuff. So there's Fruit Frenzy, there's a pineapple, a salty squid, krill, and sugar rush, which is just kind of a sweet, not fruity, but it's just like a sweet pop-up.
Or like a betaine?
Yeah, just kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Which all look really good. I think they do them in 16s and 12s or 13s. There's 2 different sizes of those.
More pop-ups.
And I think that,
You got a couple lids. We just got these in today.
So we just got in fresh off the truck. Thought that was going to fall. We have some new ambush leads, swivel grippers. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, and 5 ounce. It's Clyde likes them too. It's my it's got like the Fox Camotex coating. It's the same coating as on the resistance method leads we do.
And you got
so we've got those, and then on the resistance method leads, we have a 1 and a 1.5 ounce now. We got asked about it, getting some smaller ones.
Yeah.
So we have those as well.
Yeah.
They're on the store ready to go.
That was a request we got actually last spring at the chili cook-off in Indianapolis. People were looking at them going, I wish you had a smaller one. So
they buy us out of the 2 ounce, but they really wanted 1 and 1.5 ounce.
So we've got them now. Just got them in.
And then we also have some new ambush corn. We only did the pink, white, and yellow because those were the most populars. That's a weird way to say that, but most populars.
Yeah, that's true.
10 per pack, just like always.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Yeah, I mean, that stuff, we used to sell a lot of that type of stuff, but with Temu and all that coming online, which is fine.
Yeah.
You know, it gets people into fishing, that's fine. That's why we've cut back on a lot of the ambush stuff. It just wasn't selling as much.
We also restocked the distance lead clips, the one with the wire arm on them.
Yep.
A lot of people really like those.
Clyde, what are you doing?
He wants to be involved.
Yeah.
I think that was it. Any of the other new stuff's in the new section. So
yep.
There's bivvies and chairs and new solar bivvies, stuff like that, which I'm not going to bring down here to
Yeah.
show you a box.
Yeah. So we're pretty loaded up going into the fall. We should be in pretty good shape. And then Zach will announce the price. The only other thing I had on my list is we're still working on the retail store. We're actually hopefully have it painted at the end of August,
Next couple
September.
weeks.
Yeah. Get it painted, and then we can do some touch-up work on it. They're installing the air conditioner in the next week or two, or next week.
Yeah.
Should be. It's actually installed.
Yeah,
Just
just
got to
need
get
power.
power and get it hooked up and finished up. So that's coming along, and then obviously setting up the shelves and getting that thing organized is going to be a major time eater. But
Okay.
hopefully we'll have it wrapped up this fall, and for
Okay.
sure by next spring.
Okay.
Then
Speaking of Warwick baits, Guy just popped in there.
oh yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. So you got
Guy Warwick,
yeah,
the guy,
you got-
the man himself.
Yeah.
Well, the son of the man himself.
the brains behind
Yeah,
that.
the brains behind it.
Poor Frank, bless his heart.
You and Frank need to come over, Guy.
Yeah, you guys need to come over, go
It's a
fishing.
business trip now. You can.
Yeah, come over and try your pop-ups.
I see what you're saying, Garrett, but it flies by every time I get a ton of notifications.
What?
Everybody's like, "What's up?" Da 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 da.
Yeah. We're not in any hurry. If
Yeah.
you want to go scroll through that.
I get a notification every time somebody joins in, so
But anyway,
it gets lost quick.
we mentioned it, and we'll be doing some posts. Right now, the plan is we're going to do our grand opening on the retail store March 20th next year. So the reason we're kind of doing it then is because the fishing's usually good locally then. So if you're wanting to plan a trip 6-8 months out, take some vacation time, come to Texas, do some. We're just going to do it one day, real quick. There may be some guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of Guy,
There
Frank,
you go.
this would be a great time. We're going to try to get a few people from overseas to come over and go fishing and just be guests here that we do that. So anyway, March 20th, put that on your calendar. A lot of places are still way too cold to go fishing, but it's great fishing here.
Yeah.
So that's the time to come. It's just a little bit pre-spawn. So put that on your calendar. Feel free to come down to Texas, and who knows, we may offer a prize or something for the biggest carp
Yeah, do a
within, around
socially
here.
type
Yeah,
thing.
it'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right.
There's Jack. He came to bother me.
Yeah. So, anything else? Any
No, I think
questions?
that's about it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
That's
got everything I think checked off my list. We have had a couple questions that I am going to be at the CCC this year, but unfortunately I've got family trip with the wife. So prior to that, so I'm driving out, and then we're going to do our thing, and then she'll come back home, and then I'm going to stay out to fish the CCC and the 6-pack up on the St. Lawrence. So anyway, unfortunately, yeah, I'm leaving way too early to deal with it this year. So sorry about that.
Always next year.
Yeah, we'll plan ahead for next year. Anything else?
Yeah, that's about it.
All right.
Oh, Nathan.
Who?
Nathan.
Oh, Nathan?
Yeah. He popped up.
When's he going to come see
He
us?
said he's going to mark the opening date on his calendar.
Oh, well, good deal. Look forward to seeing you. All right.
That's about it.
Any other questions? All right. Well, we appreciate it. We
Yeah.
will talk to you guys later. Good luck on your fishing.
Yeah, have a good one.